What I pray most for is my family and that we survive everything that is to come next for us.
We will give our full attention to Anissa, and you may begin whenever you're ready.
My name is Anissa Janelle Bakungan Batista, and I was born on January 3rd, 1995. I would describe my personality as bold, helpful, loving, excited, silly, and I can be really shy at first. My strengths, I think, are I'm always there for others no matter what. My glue is definitely my family. And when I say my family, I mean my siblings. They are my only family I have and I can trust. They absolutely mean the world to me, and because we have gone through so much at such a young age, I also feel at most peace and myself around them. I am more than just a sister. I find myself being more of a mother figure than a sister, and I take on a lot of responsibility. So I don't have a lot of times for friends and stuff like that. My parents got divorced when I was 8, and many think that it would be like a regular divorce where you go to your dad's one night and your mom's another. But for me, my parents had a horrible divorce and a huge custody battle over all of us. Like nothing was stable at all. And my siblings and I didn't really know. We were just in the middle of it all. So we would stay with my grandma or my aunt or anybody. And then eventually my grandma took over and she has custody of us now, and she has since I was, I think, 9. And that's when she put us back into Catholic school. We went back to St. Paul.
Without St. Paul, these kids are gone. It's a family and community. So it's especially the teachers, they really help the kids where to go.
We didn't want to go above 55 degrees Celsius or 120 Fahrenheit.
I teach at St. Paul School in South Seattle, and I've taught there for 31 years. And over the years, I've taught 6 members of the Bakungan Bautista family. I don't know Grandma that well on a personal, just from interacting here at school or having taught her kids in parent-teacher conferences, but I think she's a real pillar of strength.
My grandma's definitely my rock, and she's like my mom, basically, because she has held us together, and she always tells us, everything's gonna be okay, and she tries not to, worry us about, all the financial things that go on.
She's just been a very rock, a solid rock, and I think that's why this family has the values they do.
Anissa is a very responsible, dependable. She helped me a lot, especially with the boys.
My older sister, she helps me she's like another mom to me, because she teaches me, she helps me, she pushes me.
My sister helps me out a lot too, with Spanish mostly, because she takes another class that's right ahead of mine. So she knows all the stuff that we're learning already, so she kind of tutors me in Spanish.
Being the oldest was really hard because I had so many siblings, and at 9 I kind of took on the mother role. Even though my grandma had custody of us and she was our mom, it was harder because I think she was older, and when they need help with stuff, it's not like they can run to my grandparents because they don't know the stuff that we're learning or how to help them with all their schoolwork and drive them to every place they need to be. Just really hard to balance schoolwork and being a mom, I guess, to my 3 siblings, and it still is. I struggle every day with it now, with trying to get my siblings on task but still being able to go through high school and have a normal high school life. So it's been really hard. For a while we hadn't seen either of our parents until I was about 11, when my mom came to live with us and my grandparents. She had been living with us ever since, but she was never really interacted with us like a mom should. And she has been really absent ever since the divorce. My parents had babies, both of them. My mom had Cinta last October. Both my siblings and I had a rough time with this because our parents hid both of the pregnancies from us. It was really hard, I think, especially on my siblings, to see a new baby and have my mom mother her while we didn't have like a mother.
You wouldn't have known what they were going through because the kids were always in school on time. They were at every function. The grandparents, everybody was there. The grades, they kept their grades up. So sometimes you'd say, I can't believe that this is really happening to this family. They have really good, strong values, and they've taught them to the kids, and they live them. And I think St. Paul has really been a solid rock for them.
First, I'm thankful for the school, the parents, and the teachers especially, and mostly the principal that knows what it's really need for the kids. And without them, we are lost. We don't really know where to go without their help.
Fulcrum touches people in ways that they will never know. We've got some really good people who have gotten good, solid foundations for life. And when Fulcrum helps those people, and then we see those kids go on to high school and on to college, they'll come back and they'll say, we thank you so much. Well, we couldn't have done it without Fulcrum.
I think attending a Catholic school my whole life has shaped me into the person I am today. It really instilled a Catholic faith in the traditions, and it gave me a purpose. Like going to a Catholic school really like built upon like my faith that I have now, and it kind of like instilled all of the like the beliefs and the traditions that the Catholic Church like brings on.
What we provide here is more than an education. We give them a foundation for life. We give them a roadmap. We give them skills on how to make decisions. And we give them the courage to step out on their own.
These kids don't have their parents since they grow up. They are so responsible. I don't even have any problem with it.
She's definitely proud of us.
Making my grandma proud is important because she's taken care of us for our whole lives, and we have to thank her for that by doing good in school and getting ready for our futures.
I love her so much, and then I thank her for like everything that she's done. Not for for just me, but for like my siblings. And I know that like without her we would still be like in school, but not like with a community and with like the faith that we have. It's been like a foundation holding like my whole family together.